The human skeletal system, and skeletal systems of other organisms, do not appear to be, quote, irreducibly complex, as the intelligent design model would predict. Many organisms have possessed parts of structures, parts of vertebrae, parts of an occipital bone, homologs of forearm bones without a wrist, etc., which contradict the notion that all interacting components must appear at once before any adaptive function would be produced from any of these structures. A tissue, such as bone or cartilage, does not have to appear suddenly. Cartilage-like tissues are known in cnidarians, annelids, arthropods, mollusks, and chordates. Although collagen is a major component of bone and cartilage, it is found in the simplest animals which lack skeletal systems and even in fungi. Although the skull of higher vertebrates is one solid structure, it develops from three separate parts: the chondrocranium, the splanchnoscranium, and the dermatocranium. These three essential parts of the human skull evolved over hundreds of millions of years through a series of transitional forms in which some, but not all, of the features of the human skull were present. The splanchnoscranium is the oldest of the three and was the sole part of the skull found in the first vertebrates and in their ancestors. The second portion of the skull to evolve was the chondrocranium, which all craniates possessed under their brain. In higher vertebrates, the chondrocranium and the splanchnoscranium serve as the embryonic scaffolding for the development of more complex head structures. Ancestral gnathostomes, or jawed vertebrates, evolved cartilage to form the orbital region, nasal capsules, ethmoid region, and an otic capsule around the inner ear, which are retained in their modern descendants as diverse as sharks and humans. Fossil jawless fish, the ostracoderms, and primitive gnathostomes, the placoderms, evolved a series of bones which supplemented the cartilaginous skull which had already been present in their ancestors. This third region of the skull is called the dermatocranium. After the first bony fish, the acanthodians, the dermatocranium became more ossified, and a pattern of dermal bones of the skull evolved, which provided the basis of the dermatocrania of modern bony fish and tetrapods.